right now, if you have not been subscribed to this platform, to this channel, you should do so ASAP, like right now, like immediately, so that you can be on to date on the happenings, events all over Nigeria, and also about the latest going on the demise of Mohbad, Promise Aloba, a young man who lost his life in a mysterious way. Right now, we are all seeing the shenanigans going on. Is it that it's the police? Is it that the family? Is it that Cynthia? A lot of drama right, left, and center. So Mohbad's father appeared where he ran away from earlier. He disappeared. He went to the public. And after getting what he could get from the public, personal financial assistance, and of course, sponsoring of Mohbad's justice, it got to a point. The same people who had helped to canvass for donation, who have helped to get him automobiles, soft life, and some even helped him to get a house. Some gifted him a house, some gifted him clothes and all of that. He had so much going on for him. But the public pulled back and said, no, we will not be deceived. We will not allow our money go down the drain again. This is going to be the blueprint towards getting justice for Mohbad. Mohbad's father refused for reasons best known to him and his personal crew member. His inner caucus, such as his lawyers and Shitu, that the public said they do not want anymore. And when I say public, I'm talking about voices on justice for Mohbad who helped in canvassing people to donate to the cause. Well, as it stands right now, ladies and gentlemen, Mohbad's father appeared at Brekete. Brekete gave him 500,000 naira. I think somehow this enabled Mohbad's father. It gave him that extra, he already grew wings on those that donated money. He thought he could push on them. He said he's now famous, he's now popular, and he's a big boy, like a big man. Well, the public said, well, we'll pull off our donation, we'll pull it out, we will remove whatever it is, we will not fuel your car anymore. Mohbad's father came back with I am sick. People didn't buy into it. The top, lobbyists, those that will often canvass for money, they refused to be part of Mohbad's father's justice in the way that he wants. He took his bag and returned back to the place where he was told initially justice for Mohbad will be gotten for his son and he will not have to bring money. He shouldn't worry. He's back. And hell broke loose. Apart from laying curses and all of that, Mohbad's father did some other things. And right now, it seems those who had kept some information. And don't forget that Cynthia is also there. She was brought in by the police. A lot of things are happening. Well, so it will not appear like I'm the only one talking. Let us all join together in this one. Listen, like and share.
Say, you people that thought Mbaba instead to come Baba Sile, want to Baba near escort. What does that tell you? Yes. If you tell about the law, kò lè lọ bẹ̀ mọ́, ó ti bà bẹ̀ jẹ́, wọ́n ti lé, wọ́n ti ṣe nìkan. Ìgbà tó tún bàbá tún débẹ̀, wọ́n tún sọ bàbá the celebrity, wọ́n tún fún ní special escort. Powerful delegate was given to Baba to go and meet IGP. Powerful delegate was given to him. He was honored. He was honored. Baba's case is now similar to that of Joseph when his siblings sold him into slavery. When they sold him into slavery, they thought he would die. But what happened to Joseph? Joseph became a commander. That's the story of Baba Mohbad. He became a commander. He became any Lord of Berekete. And you say you are not satisfied. It means you can never be satisfied in your life again. Anybody that is not happy with Baba Mohbad, with what God has done for him, tọ́lọ̀ ti sọ ẹ̀sìn ẹ̀ tó sọ yẹ̀yẹ́ ẹ̀dá yẹ̀yẹ́, that person can never be happy again in life. And that is it. He has done everything he was supposed to do. Those that try to mislead him, he has left them behind. He has left those that tried to mislead him a couple of months ago. He has left them behind. The Lord has put those people on a reserve bench. What else do you want? God has vindicated that man. And there's nothing anybody can do to pull him down. There's nothing they can do to pull him down. So like I said, let us stop engaging those idiots on the issue of accountability. Accountability is a settled case. It has been settled. Baba has done it. Baba has come out victorious, celebrated. Anybody that is not seeing all form of confusion, all form of dissatisfaction, let them go and hug a transformer. Let them go and look at the lagoon, Eco Bridge, or wherever they are. Let them look at that ocean and just drown in it. They cannot do anything to that Baba. That Baba is unstoppable. He's unstoppable, undefeated. He's an architect of justice for Mohbad. He's an authority. You cannot stop him. Even the government of Lagos State and Nigeria cannot stop him. So, when you pay, binu, don't check kilo follow yin ṣe, tani baba yin nílẹ̀ yìí, tani baba yin, Brekete said it, only tani baba yin. So that's what we are asking you. Who is your father? Show us your father. Let us see if your father is as responsible as Babaloba. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀yin bàbá, kí ló tún wá kù, kí lẹ tún wá? Bàbá yóò ṣe mú yẹn gan, kí lẹ tún wá? Anyone ẹni tí ò ní wé ẹni kò lè mọ iye ẹni. Ẹni bàbá náà, ẹni bàbá, òun ló fà á tẹ́lẹ̀ bàbá ẹ̀ ṣe ẹ̀yẹ. Ẹni tó pa Mohbad, how many times lẹ́ni sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀? Ẹ̀yin bàbá bingo. How many times sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni tó pa Mohbad? Bàbá ẹni tájẹ́ tí we will not give you unnecessary relevance anymore. We will stop talking about your accountability. Accountability ti di ó ti di aṣọ àfìsẹ́yìn. Ó ti di àfìsẹ́yìn tí eégún fi sọ. Bàbá ti lọ. Ó ti bọ̀. Baba is working with his shoulders high. He has done the accountability. Case closed on accountability from Baba. We are waiting for you to take a step of faith like Baba Mohbad and start doing your own accountability. Print out your statement of account. Let us see how much has entered it and how much you have spent on your useless lifestyle. Mohbad will get justice, whether they like it or not. Whether they like it or not. It's been 3 years now. Going to 3 years, the issue has not died down. That is a testament that Mohbad will get justice. And nobody can do anything about it. They have told me to go and do DNA. After the DNA is done, another legal issues are addressed. Mohbad will be buried. So if anybody is thinking, why is Mohbad not buried? The answer is Wunmi Cynthia Adebanjo. She's the reason why Mohbad has not been buried. It is not because Baba does not want to bury him. They have given, they have given Wunmi the yam and the knife to do it the way he likes. When Wunmi does the needful, when the needful is done about the DNA and other legal issues, Mohbad will be given befitting burial. So if you are the part of people that are saying, Baba, for Egbowo, go and meet Wunmi. Go and meet Wunmi. I even hear some group of people have decided to give Wunmi 20 million naira just to present Liam for a public DNA. Wunmi has disappeared since then now. Abi, they offered to give her 20 million naira to present Liam for a public DNA. If truly Liam belongs to Mohbad, Wunmi and his lawyer Ketisakpo, lawyer Eletikalawa Loko, they have not taken up that offer up till now. Up till now, that offer has not been taken up. So what else are you saying? And without the DNA and other legal issues, Mohbad will not be buried. Take it to the bank. Mohbad will not be buried. Lawyer is son, lawyer Temu. Lawyer Temu, Where are you? Normally, you would have come out now. You would have spoken about that offer. Why are you not coming out? Because you know that Liam is not for Mohbad. That's why you cannot take up the challenge. This is the challenge of open DNA. Wunmi Adebanjo, Lawyer Kabiru. The two of you should take up the challenge. Present Liam for an open DNA where everybody will watch it. Televise it. 24 hours non-stop. Like Big Brother Naija. Ó kàn máa jẹ́ Big Brother for DNA. Ono ma pe title ẹni. Big Brother for DNA of Liam will be the title. 24 hours live session. Let us see. Let the result be done. Let the test be done. Let the result be read. Let us know where Liam comes from. Wunmi Adebanjo, pick up the challenge now. You have 20 million naira as an icing on the cake. 20 million naira as an icing on the cake. When you add it to the 250 million naira of GoFundMe for Liam, it will become 270 million naira. Pick up the challenge, Wunmi. DNA now, or 10 minutes now. Pick up the challenge. Pick up the challenge. Open DNA. Pick up the challenge. If actually Mohbad, Liam belongs to Mohbad, you will not say anything about it because you know the game. You know the game. So we see that you are the one delaying the burial of Mohbad because you thought Mohbad would be buried and you run away with the DNA. But unfortunately for you, you cannot run away. DNA is a must, and burial of Mohbad will only come after the DNA. Case closed. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
Yes, so thank you so much. Yes, delaying the burial of Mohbad, and that is sacrosanct. Yes, it is Wunmi. Do the DNA, do the open DNA, then you will see that Mohbad will be buried. Without the open DNA, the public DNA that will be done in the public, televised, there is no burial for Mohbad. Thank you so much. And Mr. Aisha, good evening, sir.
Good evening, I'm Comfy. Can I speak? Okay, thank you. Yes, I want to appreciate the host, the panelists, the commenters, and everyone on the program this evening. We have been fighting, struggling, and we have a window of opportunity for Baba Aloba to meet the IG once again. It's not the first time, and meeting him is not new. We only pray that this meeting will turn out to be a breakthrough. I want to first of all seek for forgiveness from God for trying in the past to fight this battle in our own limited strength. It is time to commit Baba Aloba into the hand of the God of breakthrough. We pray that God will lead him aright and give him opportunity to have a breakthrough when he meets the IG. I pray for supernatural wisdom for him. I pray for discernment for him to identify the stronghold that the enemies have established to keep him bound. When he went to BREKETE, he didn't know that the ambush would be that of accountability. But God delivered him. Now that he's meeting the IG, I pray again that God give him the vision, to recognize the deceptions of the enemy, to unlock the strategies of the enemies. May God make him sensitive to hear the voice that will guide him into freedom, into victory. Amen. Where we are today, it's time to reflect. 3 years and we've been struggling. We are no longer struggling against the enemies. We have even turned ourselves to enemies. We have pleaded with all. And when the man came out at the time, pé ká má gbégun, èèyàn lè lóun jà fálọ́ba, kó dẹ̀ máa gbégun, kó máa pe ogun wọlé fálọ́ba. Kọ́lọ́ má sọ wá di ìdínà, ẹni tó ń dínà fún alọ́ba. May God not turn us to the cog in the wheel of progress for this movement. Mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ vengeance. Mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ G-Babe. Ọ̀nà tí èèyàn bá gbé ogun pọ̀, ìwọ tó bá mọ̀ pé every step you take in this justice is distracting, is causing enmity, is not taking the movement forward. Ẹ reflect o, ara ìgún ni o. You may love Aloba, but if you know that the love is turning to an obsession to chase other friends of Aloba, and at a time that we need a formidable force, that obsession may turn out to be cog in the wheel of our progress. We have strength to match the enemies. We don't have the strength to match ourselves. Thank you all. Mo jẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, kò sí, I know my mind o. Tí n bá sọ̀rọ̀, mo sọ̀rọ̀ generally. Mi ò ní ààyò o, kò sẹ́ni tí mi ò lè bá ṣe o, kò sẹ́ni tó jọ́ta mi o. Ibi tí n bá ti rí pé wọ́n contribute to the progress of the movement, I will be there. If I see you that I think what we are doing is a distraction, èmi ò ní join yín o, kémi ó má gbégun ni o. Baba is meeting the IG because I don't even want to talk about the issue of accountability. It's a distraction. Àwọn náà lé wa tá a fi pàdé orí. Ibi tán lé wa dé la fi pàdé orí lénìí. Tí wọ́n bá lé wa, kódà weapon, bọ́ǹbù tí wọ́n jù fún wọn sìn. Ibi tí wọ́n ti ń lé Aloba ni wọ́n dẹ pàkúté fún Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ní kó mú wọn. Gbogbo gbé tán bá ń kẹ́sìn kò kan èmi mọ́. Ìgbà tá a dọ̀bálẹ̀ tá a bẹ̀bẹ̀ rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ lóru tílẹ̀ fi mọ́ tó dẹ̀ di dọ́kejì tí dọ̀ rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ dẹ̀ láwọn ọ̀tá Aloba wèrè ni wọ́n, bastard ni wọ́n. Nígbà tádùá èèyàn bá ti wá gbà kí ńlá tún wá kù tá máa nígbà tó ń give analysis àdàbí tí wọ́n sọ léni, àdàbí tí bàbá ò tí public ò bá dáwó fún bàbá, ṣé bàbá ní public ò fóun lówó ni? Àdàbí tí àwọn ò bá fowó sí Wema Bank fún Christmas, ṣé bàbá deny ni? Ó ní ìwọ tó ní pé o fóun lówó tó jẹ́ pé owó justice ni tówó ẹ wà nínú Wema Bank mú jáde receipt ẹ tó bá lọ fẹ́ gbowó padà òun á fún ẹ ṣó yẹ kó fàjà but tó bá fi ń tarnish image òun the matter is settled tó bá fi ń tarnish image òun wọn náà rí dààmú àwọn èèyàn kan dẹ̀ jáde ó ní one person single-handedly donated $22,000 kéèyàn sọ pé èèyàn kan ó fún bàbá ní $22,000 tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo owó tó wà nínú GoFundMe is $26,000 ṣáwọn yẹn ni mo fẹ́ máa reply ṣáwọn yẹn la fẹ́ máa fún lésì ìgbà tí Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ ti ní pé àwọn wèrè là ń bá deal ó lámukun mẹ́kọ ó ní wọn àdá bàbá tó bí wọn mọ̀ ṣé sọ̀rọ̀ ò ti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ it's a closed chapter but Baba is meeting the IG and we know that there are some other people in this movement that have challenges and they told us that they are helping Baba before now is to remind Baba that when he also get to IG, he should ask IG that his friend from the presidency is stuck. Baba has a very good friend who has the order of the president. Tó dẹ̀ jáde síta wípé àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ president ni wọ́n fẹ́ ká gba justice. Can the IG also help us to unlock this from the presidency and all the order of that presidency kan fi wá ní kan jáde síta kan máa fi wá tọrọ owó. Can Baba help us even get input into this? Is there any order of the presidency? And
I need a copy.
Order,
I need a copy, sir. Yes.
Yes. Because Sherry, gbogbo tó fi tó bá débẹ̀ lọ́la sí. Nítorí máa gbọ́ ni pé bàbá yẹn nígbà tó fi lọ́bẹ̀ kò ṣe béèrè. Bàbá yẹn gan mọ̀ pé jẹ́ ìní òótọ́ ni. Nítorí dẹ̀ fi ń da bàbá ń bàbá láàmú nítorí fi ń forúkọ ọmọ ẹ̀ gbowó. Kí bàbá má gbàgbé àti béèrè pé please, is there anything like the order of the presidency? Baba should know that in that office tomorrow he may be recorded. Anything tí bàbá ò bá understand in English kó béèrè pé ẹjọ́ kí n lè sọ. Ojú ogun la wà yìí o. Kó má sọ òyìnbó ńláńlá kan kí bàbá wa rò pé iwájú ọ̀gá la wà kó mọ̀ pé yes sir. When they say, I think you understand that the place is already on suspension and everything is already. One can low one big grammar ni. Bàbá bá ní yes sir. Wọ́n á ní ṣe bí dọ́tà pè é tá a béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ pé báyìí ṣe bí wọn náà ló sọ pé yes sir. Èdè tí ò bá ti yé bàbá lédè òyìnbó kó béèrè pé ẹjọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yé mi yóò bá dé òyìnbó lọ. Everything may be recorded. Ambush ti Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ accountability ni. Ambush tọ́lá ó lè jẹ́ technical language wọ́n mọ̀ sọ́nwájú bàbá. Kí bàbá ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé gbogbo ibi tí wọ́n ti ń dà láàmú tọ́lọ́ ń dẹ̀ ti mú wọn. They have lifted everything they are doing, the veil. They have lifted it and they have given it official coloration. In your country, there is an order of the presidency. The underground claim that they are working with the DIG, the DC, the CP, and the rest. Baba can also ask that the underground are working on my petition. So they say, one lè record here shortly because Moses ti sọ̀rọ̀ gan. But sir, àwọn kan tún ní wọ́n ní petition mi náà ń lò ẹ̀ dẹ̀ pè mí. Èmi mo ti gbé wájú yín mi adopt any statement. Wọ́n dẹ̀ náà ti báṣẹ́ jìnnà. Àwọn náà tó láwọn wà stock. Ẹjọ́ sàtánì ń dá tani dún wúrúmọ̀ wọn. Ta ló ń dún mọ̀ wúrú mọ́ ọ̀dà presidency? Ta ló tún dún mọ̀ wúrú mọ́dà ẹ̀yìn IG náà wọ́n ní petition mi ẹ ti minute wọ́n ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ẹ̀ wọ́n wá láwọn wà stock. What is the challenge tó face wọn? And Baba should know wípé forensic is very important. wọ́n ti lay background for forensic for us. The coroner said police should do further investigation. Tí IG bá ní pé irú investigation wo, affidavit tí bàbá wa ń ta o, bàbá believe pé Monday lọ́mọ ẹ̀ kú o. Tán bá ní kí ni reason, ya Mohbad ló ń pè ní Monday, kò rọ́mọ ẹ̀ bá sọ̀rọ̀, èmi ò tiẹ̀, bàbá ò ní òun tiẹ̀ mọ̀ pé nǹkan kan ń lọ. Ìyàwó ẹ̀ dẹ̀ pè padà, ó ní àní rókú ọmọ o, àní rí kú ọmọ o, àní rí kú ọmọ o. Yorùbá ní IG, ó yẹ kó ti yé ohun ya Mohbad yẹn lásán. Ohun yẹn lásán ó yẹ kó ti yé bàbá, kó ti yé IG. Tẹ́ bá kúrò lórí yẹn bàbá, manager Mohbad ló ń pe Mohbad ǹjọ́ yẹn, he called severally, he could not reach Mohbad. That is another pointer. Taf ma ṣe forensic, taf ma mọ̀ what happened to Mohbad phone and who are the people.
Zoro gan pé Zoro tán fẹ́ jọ kọrin níjọ́ Monday.
Exactly.
Zoro rẹ̀ Mohbad tán fẹ́ jọ collabo.
They could not reach him. These are different people that could not reach him.
Mohbad
and they told us that he was ill and
General Shak, Mohbad did not receive any phone call throughout Monday. No conversation. Nothing.
With anybody.
Yes.
And the wife said he was ill and healthy. He was even ready to go for podcast. But nobody could reach him. And the driver told us the time that Mohbad was announced by through a call to the driver. The doctor told us that at Perez, that this person that they brought must have died only in Waju IG. This contradictory, this timeline. And they now told us that the nurse Dani arrived late. Tí wọ́n bá ní outcome corona sọ wípé bàbá ni ò jẹ́ kán rójú tu n tó pa ọmọ. Police PPRO ti sọ fún wa wípé kò lè díjú kí forensic ó má uncover ẹ̀. So kí ló dé? Tán sọ pé káwọn kan kó arrest gbogbo àwọn tó wà nulẹ̀. So kí ló dé? It's as simple as that. I even asked, mo tell fún mi níwèé tí wọ́n fi yẹ kí n gbé sí mọ́ṣúárì gan. Yorùbá ni yín bàbá. IG, ṣé gbogbo ilé tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀, ṣé kí n jẹ òkú ẹ̀ ni àbí kí n bò mọ́nú ilé? Wọ́n ti ẹ̀ ń bá àmú ẹ̀ kí n tó débẹ̀ o. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní kí n lọ ro option tán fún mi nìyẹn o. Ṣé tí n bá lọ ro, ṣé tí ẹ̀ máa rí gbogbo pathology nǹkan kan tẹ́ ń ṣe lórí ẹ̀ yìí, ṣé ẹ̀ máa rí? Bọ́jà àwọn tí ó bá mi ro bóyá ní odò ni wọ́n sọ pé kí n jù sí, ṣé ẹ mọ̀ ni? Ṣé mi ò tún gbìyànjú pé bá ṣe ní ìró tó ọ̀dọ̀ ọlọ́pàá mo kọ́kọ́ lọ? These are preparation tí bàbá máa ti ní fún ahead so that he will be well prepared for it o. Ọ̀rọ̀ tá bá ń sọ ń sìn láti sìn di ọ̀la tí bàbá ó lọ. Ó lè help ṣùgbọ́n ká fi prayer tì fún bàbá o. Àwọn tán lè lay ambush sọ́dọ̀ Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀. Tán dẹ̀ láwọn wà underground àwọn ọmọ DIG. Ẹ rí pé since Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ tó ti drop bomb wípé bàbá is going to meet whatever. Ṣé ẹ ti rí lúkú lẹ́kẹ́ńtà? Ṣé wọ́n tún ti strategize ni? Ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́ gbogbo lẹ́yìn àwọn tó ń sunkún? Ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́ àwọn underground? Can you say yes? Baba will confirm everything that we have even said. Kí ló dé tán kárí bọnú? They should be bold to come and tell us, everything that we have said, even if Baba get there, everything will be confirmed. Kí Yomi náà wá gbé gẹ̀ẹ́sì. Pé ṣebí I told you there is an order of the presidency. By the time that Baba get to that office, he will confirm what I have said. Ṣé ẹ̀rí pọ́n kárí bọnú? Ẹ wá mọ àwọn tó yẹ kí ẹ mọ àwọn tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe accountability nígbà tí bàbá bá kúrò lọ́hùn.
Welcome back. Obviously, these are Team Mohbad's father. These are the group of people whose objective is to keep Mohbad's father's interest alive. Now, I do not have any issue with keeping interest alive. I do not have any issue or issues with having that, that good godly intention. I do not have that, I don't have issues with that. I am not one that will say, oh, let us demonize him, let us bury him, let us do this, let us do that, let us do that. But let's call a spade a spade. We cannot be foolish, we can't be stupid, we can't give ourselves to insanity. I mean, we have to get to that place where our minds is supposed to be functioning as it should. So if we are to do a track and trace of the event so far, if we are to do what they call feasibility study, if we are to take moments, time to go deeper, let us just look at some of the events so far. I'm happy that our guest started the conversation from the day Mohbad's father realized that his son passed away, according to him. Now, is he telling us that he didn't know that this event, the terrible event that we want to believe turned the life of their family, tore it upside down and made it what it is, where daddy is facing a different direction, mommy is also facing a different direction, everyone is looking in different direction, everyone is working towards their own personal gain. Their own form of justice is sinister, it is a mystery, it is diabolical. Mohbad's mother is saying it is not Cynthia is not responsible for anything. I will not lie, she's getting days wrong. Oh, it's on a Monday. No, it is on a Tuesday. Our stories must match, our lies must make sense. And also audio recordings here and there. And in those audio recordings, we often will hear words such as, calls. Mohbad's mother will say, tell Cynthia, I have not in any way betrayed you, so don't betray me. Those words do not ring, doesn't go down well with a lot of people. They are like, wait, what are you guys? Is there a conspiracy? Is there a conspiracy? Is there something that we need to be worried about? Why are you people speaking this way? Come on, this is strange. We've not seen ever the demise of your son, and then you are kind of partying with. Come on, people didn't really understand what that could be. What kind of mother is this? Is this what is happening? People needed to know. And I'll tell you the truth, it is strange, it is sinister, it is unbelievable. It is not something that is common, and I'm sure you will agree with me that the manifestation so far of this family is beyond human comprehension. I'm sure you agree with me. So it got so many people worried. They want to know. Questions were being asked, should we dig deeper into it? There even the act of Mohbad's father at the beginning of the demise of his son, it calls for questioning how he handled it. People said, if truly you suspected that something went wrong, if truly you suspected, if truly you felt, you knew within you that something is not right, you would not have handled it the way you did. How come you did that? How come you did it that way? How come you just went home like nothing? Like nothing is wrong. How come you did? You never showed any sign. You didn't make any move. All right. The man said he had gone to the police station, and upon arriving at the police station, according to him, he was hoping that the police will do the needful, arrest everybody, and then begin to ask questions, and that is what he said. But upon further digging, at times people might not be able to really express their thoughts as efficiently as it should be. But let us still go with what he said. I went to the police station, I was expecting them, you know, but he said he went for a report. He was expecting the police to give them a report, and that report will be used to deposit the body of Mohbad right in the morgue or at the morgue. Now, that was on that couldn't be done, and he looked at it and he said to himself, well, since I cannot keep my son in the morgue, the best option right now is for me to cater to the burial of my son. He said he walked home. He couldn't get transport to get home. He said he walked. I don't know how, he said he did all of the journeying back to his home to get a place for Mohbad to be buried. Back then, we heard from one individual who claimed that, he said he's the ballet, and he said Mohbad's father wanted to bury Mohbad. He did not agree, and he rejected it totally. He said to him, no, you cannot do this. It's the middle of the night. Nobody does that. How can you put someone under the soil in the middle of the night? Let it be daybreak. Let the world, let people be awake before you do this. This is what the ballet claimed that he said. And some said, oh, the ballet wanted money. I don't know how true these things are. So many discrepancies in the story. It wasn't making sense. It wasn't adding up. A lot of things not like people just didn't get. But at that time, people wanted justice for Mohbad. Regardless, they wanted justice, and they still want justice. But how do we get this justice? It became a tug of war. It became a serious battle. How is this going to be gotten? How do we go? How do we go about getting justice for this young man? How do we get justice for him? This became a bone of contention. People came with divergent views, opinion, just like what you are experiencing right now. People with views that are kind of, it's just not making sense. It's just not making sense at all. People came with different views. This is what to do. This is how to go about it. This is what we need to work upon. This is how we need to do. A lot of views, a lot of talk, right, left, and center. All of this on justice for Promise Ilerioluwa Aloba, a young man who lost his life in a mysterious way. Till date, people are still at loggerheads. They still do not know what next. What is the next move? How do we address this menace? Is there a way out? People are still worried, struggling. Yeah, people are still struggling, worried, real bad. What should we do? How do we do it? Is there a way out? Is there something that we need to do? Now, Mohbad's father has landed in Brekete. After the private autopsy, government autopsy, that autopsy, this autopsy, the struggle, the issue, the problem, the battles, right, left, it is not easy. Not easy at all. Not easy. It was so difficult for people to come to terms with this terrible, terrible thing happening. It was so bad. And it's still bad. It's not like it's getting easier. It's still not getting easy till date as I speak. So Mohbad's father's presence at Brekete to a lot of people was a show of, it wasn't really, they didn't really buy into it. To them, it's a show of foolishness and stupidity. They believe that he's simply trying to take advantage since he has come to realize that donation will no longer come. So he would rather, he would rather present himself that way. He will present himself there in the hope that money will be given to him. And this, well, this is basically what this is all about. Like, it's a serious matter. So for those who are friends or still interested in Mohbad's father, it's not a crime. It's not a crime to be interested in showing empathy. It's not a crime. It's not a crime at all. I don't see it as a crime, really. Anybody that chooses to show empathy to Mohbad's father, anybody that chooses to show love to Mohbad's father, anybody that chooses to believe in Mohbad's father, in what he believes in, it's fine. It is fine. I don't have issues with that. It's just that somehow this journey, it has actually led to that place, that point where empathy for Mohbad's father diminished. That's the truth. Empathy for Mohbad's father diminished. Like, it diminished. Empathy diminished. Like, seriously. Empathy for him diminished. People don't really want to invest, put their money, that kind of thing. They don't want to invest, put their money into anything that has to do with Mohbad's father. So he had no other way than to resort into requesting for financial assistance in other domain, like BREKETE. He had no option than to go there, because that's the only place that he knows that he will be able to tell stories once again. Stories that will resonate with, maybe like BREKETE. So I don't know what your own thoughts are as regards this. Like, it's really getting much serious than what some people think. It's really getting serious. Challenges here and there, and of course, people attacking BREKETE now. BREKETE also speaking back. You see? So it's a serious issue. It's a serious issue. BREKETE is also not holding back. He is also vocal. And the latest is Mohbad's father laying curses. Laying curses. That's the most difficult part of it now. Mohbad's father is laying curses on those that stood by him in the past. He's laying curses.